Hey guys, what's going on? Well, just want to let you know I've got an XTS, one of them listed, a 3000 on eBay, and I went ahead, I've been waiting for Panther to get his yellow housings in. He did get 4 or 5 of them in, and I'm not crazy about yellow, but I know that a lot of the fire guys are, and it was 65 bucks plus 10 bucks shipping. He doesn't combine shipping on them, which he should, but he won't. So I only picked up one for right now, and what I'll probably do is on one of these units I will rehouse the unit, use the same keypad, because the keypad, I like these keypads over. I could get a new keypad. They're about 7 bucks, maybe 8 probably by now, but they're not shiny. If you look back in my old videos, you'll notice that the new keypads are more like the 5000 keypads. They don't have the shiny hue to them. I kind of like the shiny hue, but at the same time, either one is good. But it should be mint. It shouldn't have any scratches on it, and hopefully the rehousings are pretty easy. It won't be engraved. So if there's anybody out there who wants more than one, and you've got to have the cash to do the talking, the units that I'm selling, I will go ahead and I will order with a deposit. I will order another yellow housing if you're looking for a pair, but I'm only going to offer one in safety yellow with a brand new housing. 65 bucks plus 10 bucks shipping. That's kind of high. You know, when it comes to housings, it's not really high, but at the same time, these housings are in, you know, fine shape, and I'm not that crazy about safety yellow. But at the same time, I know some of the fire guys are, and you know, if you do want one in safety yellow, you need to get a hold of me, and you know, I can do the rehouse, no charge. There will be the 75 bucks added on to the total price. Do it outside of eBay if you can, if at all possible, because I'm tired of eBay fucking everybody over, sellers and buyers, with their little pansy ass rules, policies, telling sellers what they need to do, when sellers are actually the ones that are paying eBay rent for their exposure. You know, I don't need to have somebody tell me how to run my business, and that's exactly what eBay is doing. And not only that, they're, you know, jacking prices up. You know, they've jacked their final value fees up to 9%, and they've even cut in on shipping and handling. So, you know, as a result, sellers have no other choice but to raise their shipping and handling to cover that, so they can break even. Because, you know, last time I checked, you can't walk into a post office, drop a package off, and, you know, ship it for nothing. And, you know, that's, well, that's what they've told me that they would like sellers to do. And I can't do it. I can't afford to do it. Nobody in their right mind can afford to do it. But anyway, if you're a fire guy, if you're looking for 3000 VHF, I'm only going to offer one. If you want 2 of them, you better get a hold of me, because after these are gone, I'm probably not going to get any more 3000s for a while. I've got some VHF Model 1s to move out. I've got some Model 3s to move out. One's on eBay. I've got a few more that'll be going out. But if you're looking on eBay and you see mine, get a hold of me first, because if at all possible, I want to do a sale off of eBay. As long as the unit's not on eBay, there's nothing wrong with that. And if it means pulling my unit off eBay, I'll do that. But let me know if you're serious about it, and if I have to, invest in a, $75 housing for you, I'm going to need a deposit down. It's going to come through Pander, and I'll make sure that it works. I'll make sure it's guaranteed to work. And that's one thing that he can't really do. It's very difficult to deal with somebody who's overseas. It takes a little while for him to get it to me, but he does, and I'll deal with that once I get it on the radio. Once it works, then I'll make the sale. But if you guys are after a Model 3, you can go to my listing. I don't know what I've got it priced at, but whatever it's priced at, it's priced reasonably. And the FDNY knobs are not for sale. Those things are too hard to get a hold of. They're impossible to get a hold of now. Sandy Communications is trying to get Motorola to do a second run of them. I don't think that's going to be successful. I know that Jeff's a very big seller, of Motorola equipment, but at the same time, I don't think one distributor, one dealer is going to be able to do that. But I actually think national, if the dealers actually got together, they could probably have these reintroduced. They're difficult to copy, and I don't think they actually, I think it'd be damn hard for anybody to copy that knob. Just my thought on it. But anyway, if you guys want it, if you want two of them, one's going to be sold in safety yellow, and it'll be a brand new housing, no engraving, and it'll be mint. But get a hold of me, and you'll need to put a $75 deposit down. I'm not going to jack the price up on the housing, but if you want it, you'll have a very, very nice VHF XTS3000 with a brand new housing, with no scratches, no missing pixels, and it'll be everything you'll want. So, and it'll have a new flex to it too. So that's a good thing. New flex and new speaker and new knobs. So Anyway, take it easy, guys. But yeah, the FDNY knobs. Everybody's getting a hold of me, and I've had tons of people do that. I'm not going to let go of the ones I've got. They're too difficult to get, and the last price I saw on them, I think they were about $17 plus shipping. And I used to get them for $6.50, $7. I thought that was a lot for a knob. I think the last ones I paid probably about, I don't know, 12 bucks pop on them. But that adds up, and it adds up quick. But if you want a 3000 Model 3 with the yellow housing, safety yellow, I'll make sure it works. I'll get it on the radio, and you'll need to be a serious buyer. Put a deposit down on the 75, and I'll put the order in. But he's not going to have those housings long, and he only gets them in periodically, and I don't know how big his supply is going to last. He's only got a few left, and I think he's got maybe 3 left, because I believe he only had 5. But anyway, that's it. If you guys are serious, and if you're in the market, get a hold of me through my inbox, not through the comments, through my inbox, because I don't pay attention to a lot of the comments anymore. I just don't have time to do it, but I try to as best I can, and especially if you're a regular viewer. But if you're looking for one in safety yellow, you need a VHF, a Model 3 in safety yellow, I will have one. And if you want 2 of them, or if you want 3 of them, I can get as many housings from him as I can, but he will not combine shipping. So anyway, take it easy, guys. Later on, it's 65 bucks for the housing, 10 bucks shipping. He won't combine shipping, so 75 bucks is what I'm paying. That'll be direct, and I'll transplant it onto one of these VHF units, and you'll be good to go. Get a hold of me if you want them. I'm just making it known that those are back out, and I don't know how many more of those he's going to get in. He only gets them in periodically. And XTS3000 radios, the parts are on borrowed time, just like those knobs were. So I mean, you got to get things while you can, and I'm not gonna order any other housings, any extra housings, unless I'm absolutely 100% sure